Your Soul, a podcast of Madison Christian Church in Madison, Tennessee.
Letter number 1, a personal letter to you, the reader, viewer, or listener. We train people in driving a car. We explain what a car is and a road, and we explain the laws. We show people how to read. We explain this is a book, this is a sentence, this is a word. We show people how to play games. We explain this is a ball, this is a field, these are the rules. We help them learn teamwork. But we send people through life without knowing what human life is, except biologically, and only superficially at that. I don't know the difference between a human rib and a kangaroo rib, for example. We ask them to better themselves without teaching them what is better and without much clue about who or what they themselves are. Does that make good sense? Wouldn't it be a wiser idea to show people what they are, how to make the best of themselves, and challenge them hopefully to live a better life? I would like to show you how to make the best of your soul, how to enrich and elevate yourself, and how to march boldly through a successful life. But I can't. I'm not the expert. My soul is a slob. My thoughts, behaviors, and especially my feelings are gross and messed up. I'm not qualified to make such a book or video. Neither is anyone. We'll just have to use an imperfect book or video by a very imperfect writer. This is as much a study for myself as it is for you. Writing this is forcing me to re-examine myself and change myself in a lot of places. I'm in the process. I'm making progress, but still far from perfection. There are 100 more things that this video series doesn't have room for, and 1 trillion more things that I don't know. My hope is that something of this will be good, both for you and for me. If there are good things in this series, that's because God has provided wisdom for thousands of years. I own the stupidity, and I hope you can filter that out. If your soul is robust and ready, then use this series as fuel to fly high. Or in the other situation, if you're stuck and frustrated, or if your soul is hurting, you might use this to try to help lift yourself out of the muck you're stuck in. We'll be considering several different parts of your soul: your will, your mind, your emotions, your spirit, your personality, your gender, and so on. After that, we'll consider social interaction. This is not an encyclopedia, not a textbook. It's a collection of letters from me to you. You should probably consider no more than one video at a time. For that matter, you should probably consider no more than one improvement at a time. But that's up to you. You decide which, if any, improvements you will work on. You might ask, why are we partitioning the soul into will, mind, emotions, gender, spirit, and so on? They aren't really separated. We just talk and write that way to make them easier to understand. We're trying to answer questions like, what are you? And what are you here for? And what can you become? The answers begin in Genesis chapters 1 through 3. The goal is to help you and me live closer to the ideal plans God has for us. We can't make ourselves right. Only God can do that. Then we can live out that good that He gives us. I write from a Christian perspective, but there will be value for non-Christians also. Hear me as a friend. I have been on some of the paths of life where you will be. I can show you where some of the traps and potholes and villains are. But only some of them. I don't know everything. I haven't got it all figured out. Together, let's find out what we are, how to better ourselves, and how to go through life, whatever that means. Are you ready? I'll be praying for you.